One of my friends that I worked with in the music business called me one day and told me about this amazing girl named Renelle Ragbeer.
She was diagnosed as terminally ill cancer, 21 years old, from Trinidad, Tobago. She came to us through a friend of Hope and wanted to do a project.
Her lifelong dream was to record several of her songs, to press them into a CD, and then to perform a concert. I immediately just said, you know, I would love to be involved in any possible way. So my friend and I drove to Memphis and met Renelle and her mom. I shared a chorus with her that I had written several years ago, actually, but had never been able to find the right verses for.
Say amen, 'cause you cannot bear your cross alone.
The whole idea was when you're at the end, when there's nothing else that you can do, when there's nothing else you can change or control in your life, the only thing to do is to give it to God and say amen, say so be it, your will be done. She loved it immediately and seemed instantly drawn to it and seemed to know exactly which direction we needed to take it in. And so together we wrote the verses to that song and recorded it there in the studio.
We were able to help her do a 5-song EP, and the experience was amazing. It was just a lifelong dream of hers, and just to be able to serve her in that way was such a huge reward for all of us here.
And about a month later, she and I did a live concert together, where I actually got to open for her, which was a blast.
Just to see it unfold was awesome and amazing, and in the Kingdom economy, it's probably the greatest project we've ever done. We are set up as a ministry. We understand artists, ministry-based artists, and we love working with people. We're called to work with people like that. That's our gifting. And we want to walk in that. We want to honor God in everything we do.
The whole team at Hope has been just unbelievable. They have offered me such hospitality as I've been here, and it's just wonderful to work amongst people that you know have the same desire for ministry and the same desire to see hearts and lives changed. After I met Renelle and we wrote and recorded that first time together, we became fast friends. Maybe even though I was sort of like quote-unquote mentoring her, she mentored me quite a bit more.
Our ministry is people. We want to partner with you. We want to go beyond the music. We want to serve you. That's what we're here for. That's our gifting, that's our passion, and that's what the Grove is all about.
The attitudes, just the hearts of the people involved are so obviously in it for the right reason. They love what they do, and they're involved in the studio to help people make music and to bring people closer to God. And I think that is the true testament to what the Grove is doing. I think that they are making these experiences possible for people to bring their music to people who are ready to hear it.
No matter whether the day was great or whether the day was like one of those rocky days, I know I could always sit there and we'll be in prayer and start the session, and it was just something that you just can't get everywhere. You can pray wherever you want to pray, but there's something about connecting with believers when you're sitting down there and everybody has the same focus and everybody is really wanting the end product to be so Christ-like and so representative of Christ that we're on the same page, and you're able to come in and you're able to execute that. And when you leave feeling like you just really did something that God really called you to do.
That's when you can say